So we use an acronym in our home called SHAMAN, and it's just a really nice North Star. And I find that you can jump on the shaman wagon at any point and go deeper with it. And so what it means is S is sleep, add to the sleep bank, and just being very mindful of that. We can push ourselves to a certain degree, but sleep is really important for our body to reset. So sometimes it might be taking that 15-minute nap in the middle of the day. That's okay. And that's really important for my teenager when I remind her when she's like, "I can't understand why I'm so moody." "How's your sleep bank?"
Yeah.
H is hydration, and we are made of water, and it's really important to not only be drinking water, but not drinking things that are gonna pull water out, not using skincare products that are gonna pull water out, things that are petroleum, paraben based, and nutritional food that has water, carrots, vegetables,
Mhm.
fruit. There are plenty there's fiber foods that provide hydration for our body in a really nutritional way. And then A is antioxidants, and that's just like a fun reminder when you're being inundated with Grubhub and commercials for food and what do I
Yes.
buy
Oh
at
my
the grocery
gosh.
store, or you open up your fridge and you're like, "I'm hungry." When you think about antioxidants, then you're like, "Oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna pick that instead of that." Or if it's gonna be an and, you're at least considering bringing some of the antioxidants into the fold. And when you bring just a little bit of nutrition in, again, you start to feel the difference and then you want more. And so it just gives you that like quick North Star there. And then M is mindfulness. And this goes back to that like 30 seconds to 2 minutes. Feel your feet on the ground. When you wake up, watch the horizon. Take a few minutes to go look at the clouds. Listen to the birds. Go outside and walk your dog. Those are mindful moments. When you're in the shower, don't rush. Feel the water. And you don't have to, some people think like mindful moments, you somehow have to invest more time into it. It's really just a reframe to what you're actually doing. It can be as simple as picking your hand up on the cup and feeling that, just like being really present with it. And there is a physiological change that happens and that compounds over time. And then the last A is avoid. And avoid, I think, is really powerful, which we were talking about earlier in terms of subtracting. And it is avoid the parabens, the petroleums, the phthalates, the forever chemicals, but just start avoiding things. You don't have to avoid all of them at one time.
Yeah.
Pick something in that day that you're just going to avoid. And then the next day, you can pick something that you're going to avoid. And it could be people and it could be experiences. Because when you start to preserve your energy and protect your energy, again, it becomes more expansive because then you're like rejuvenating yourself. And then the N is nature, because nature just has a wonderful way of giving you a reset. And this has been really great for my daughter because she'll be like, "Do I scroll on my phone for 10 minutes? Or maybe I go outside or I open up my window and I just like feel the air coming in." And again, it's just those little micro moments that compound that start to bring your body to presence and to like a less fight or flight state that you can start leaning in more on.